Hey guys, the Burgmeister here. Today we're going to be taking a look at all the new Harry Potter sets releasing in June 1st in the US and August 1st everywhere else. We're going to be doing these in order from my least favorite to favorite, so let's get right into it. My least favorite is Fox, Dumbledore's Phoenix, which will retail for $39.99 and come with 597 pieces. Imagine if sets were titled, say, Hedwig, Harry Potter's Owl, or TIE Fighter, Imperial Starship, or other crazy things like that. The title's really weird. At least it would be semi-consistent if the Hedwig was titled Hedwig, Harry Potter's Owl, but even then it still sounds really weird. This set's face for Fox just looks like a sad chicken. It doesn't help that the eyes aren't looking forward, which is where I think my biggest problem with this comes in. And I don't like how you can't take it off the stand without ruining the mechanism, and we're going to get to why later in this video. The Dumbledore figure's nice, and the Fox figure's good. I don't like that 1x1 jumper in between them, though. I wish that was a 1x2 plate, but that's a tiny little complaint. The head weight doesn't look that great from last year, and neither does this. That's all I really have to say on it. The second worst, in my opinion, is the Fluffy Encounter, which will retail for $39.99 in the US and come with 397 pieces. I think this set looks like a really good facade, and I don't mind the figures at all. I like that we're finally getting robes instead of just the t-shirts, because they never actually wear just the t-shirts. But the Fluffy figure just looks like a robot. The heads look nice, and I like how you can turn it to make him sleep. I think, however, the inside of the actual structure itself looks really bland and very hollow. I think they focus way too much on making the Fluffy itself. And the little vine thing, I forget what it's called, I haven't watched this movie in forever, is really small and really meaningless. It's just a lot of hollow areas, which I don't appreciate. The heart build's nice, but this isn't really that great. Next up's the third worst, but since it starts to get positive here, the sixth best. This is Harry Potter and Hermione Granger, which will retail for $119.99 and come with 1,673 pieces. That's quite a lot of pieces for a price. But I feel like the cloth piece that comes on Harry looks plasticky, even though I know it's cloth from the pictures we've seen. Their heads, once again, I think that almost to me looks like a cloth piece that they're printing it on, but I'm sure it's not just a giant new slope piece. I don't like how they don't look consistent with each other. Like, I wish they both had robes. The wand builds look fine, and I don't like the studs that are on top of their toes. I wish there was a plate there. And there's like a little T in between their legs, which also I find looks a little bit weird. The torso, I guess you could say print with a little collar and tie looks nice. But apart from that, I don't like this set particularly. I wish I could have like Hedwig on Harry's arm, but since you can't take him off the stand, it's annoying. But I would really love to see Han Solo and Greedo. And I know nobody's talking about that, but imagine a Han Solo and Greedo set like this. That would be so cool, and I would buy that day one. Overall, I just like this for the concept, but I don't actually really like the execution on these two characters, mostly because they look so similar. Number 5 is Hogsmeade Village Visit. I've tried to record that like 10 times. It's such a tongue twister. As I mispronounce tongue twister. But anyway, it will retail for $79.99 and come up with 851 pieces. This set reminds me a lot of a miniature Diagon Alley, which is great for some fans who can't get that set, such as me. Even though I don't really want it. It's too expensive. I'd rather have Star Wars sets. Overall, I think this set, it just isn't for me. That's how I look at it. It doesn't pique my interests. The front facade looks nice with the snow. I really like snowy builds. The figures are fine. I like Dean Thomas's torso for whatever reason. It looks cool, but I don't really have an opinion on it, which is why it kind of falls in the middle of the list. And now we start getting into the stuff I plan on getting at some point, with number 4 being Hogwarts Wizard's Chess, retailing for $59.99 and including 876 pieces. I really like this set, especially because the other chess set is, I believe, a lot more expensive. I haven't actually checked. I've always thought about getting that for a while, but this gets rid of all that stuff around the border to make it look nice and just gets straight to the concept of chess itself. I really like all the pieces. I just hope that there's sections, just like in the movie, for Ron to ride and places for Harry, Hermione to sub in for the chess pieces. I just hope they include those pieces because I would love to use this to play actual chess. Overall, I really like the minifigures in this set being Ron, Hermione, and Harry Potter with their unique torso prints that are accurate to the scene. And I think it's a really good price. Nothing much more to say on it, but I'll definitely try to end up getting it. The third best set of the wave is also the biggest set of the wave, being Hogwarts Chamber of Secrets, retailing for $129.99 and including 1,176 pieces. This set is exactly what I wanted out of the Harry Potter theme, ever since we got the first Great Hall. A smaller version that's more affordable, especially for somebody like me who enjoys Harry Potter, but doesn't want to put a whole lot of money into it compared to other themes, such as Star Wars, and I guess there's only one set, but Stranger Things I care a lot more about. The Basilisk build is so much better than any other ones we've gotten, and being a small bit of a Ninjaga fan, I really like those Pyro Snake heads, I think they're called, I can't exactly remember, recolored in green and gray. I also like King Kong Creevy, mostly because I really like that Han Solo hairpiece. It's my favorite hairpiece they've ever released in LEGO in a new color. The Cornish Pixies look really nice in the transparent blue, and I like getting a new owl print, at least I believe it's new. The recolor for McGonagall's hat and hair combo is nice on that one wizard I remember seeing in the Sorcerer's Stone, but we never really had a speaking role for her. The glow-in-the-dark nearly headless Nick's nice. I just wish we got an exclusive ghost in glow-in-the-dark because we've already had nearly headless Nick. Dumbledore looks nice. I think Gilderoy Lockhart should have a cape, and I like how there appears to be everyone for one house, for the most part, except Slytherin, which is a little bit disappointing, but we're getting 3 Slytherin robes in another set, so not too much to complain about. I will probably be picking this set up. It's just going to need to be on sale or some promotion, and probably in 2022 at some point. My second favorite set of the wave is Hogwarts First Flying Lesson, retailing for $29.99 and including 264 pieces. I really enjoy the facade of this set, and the thing that sticks out to me the most is those Hogwarts crest banners. I really like getting Neville, as he's my favorite Harry Potter character. I need to get his CMF series version, which is what reminds me of. I really like getting the clear pieces to put the figures on, as I don't have any of those, but I really enjoy them and wish I had them. I really like the trophy case that you can see in the back, as well as the statue looks nice, I guess. I don't like statues that are bald. It's just a pet peeve of mine. I think the anti-stud looks weird. But the trophy case, one of them has some printing on it, and I vaguely remember, as I can zoom in, I can see that it has James Potter's name from that one scene from the Sorcerer's Stone. And just all the Quidditch equipment's nice to have. This may force me, since I definitely am going to get this probably day one, to get the Quidditch set from, I think, 2018. If you've been keeping track of what sets I've said, then you would know that the final set, and my favorite one, is Hogwarts Polyjuice Potion, retailing for $19.99 and including 217 pieces. I love the figures in this set, being Ron, Harry, Hermione, with all their different alternate expressions and that very adorable cat piece for Hermione. I also really like getting more Slytherin robes, as they aren't in very many of these sets. Besides the Quidditch set, they only appear in this set. I really like how it appears that you can open up the bathroom sink and slide down into the Chamber of Secrets when you connect all the sets together. Also appear to get a butterbeer bottle with green for them to drink the Polyjuice Potion from, which is really cool and a nice little piece. Overall, great sets, and I just really like the cheaper Harry Potter sets, and this fits that vibe. You may have noticed I've completely left out the chocolate frogs and the golden figures as I've been recording this. That's because I don't really consider them to be part of the sets, and I'm going to talk about them now. The chocolate frogs I don't really care about. I just hope there's only 12 different ones, so it's pretty easy to collect them all. The golden figure choices themselves, I don't really associate them with the sets, but all these sets are obviously based off the Chamber of Secrets and the Sorcerer's Stone. So I really enjoy the fact that we get Quirrell. I really enjoyed his character in the movies and the books. I think all the other figures such as Snape, Hermione, Harry, and Ron are all great choices. Voldemort, however, nicks me. I would like getting Voldemort if we got Dumbledore, and I really hope that we're getting another set that includes Dumbledore, because getting a Golden Voldemort over a Golden Dumbledore is such a letdown to me. A very, very heavy letdown. The only other thing I would critique is maybe, I know I would say associate golden figures with the sets. I like where all the golden figures are. I would maybe put Quirrell in the chess set because he also had to go through there, or that area. Or maybe even put him in the Fluffy Encounter set. Just two ideas. I really like, though, that they didn't put a golden figure in the giant Harry and Hermione set. That would have been really annoying. And the Fox set, I think, could have had a golden Dumbledore, but I wouldn't want that golden Dumbledore to replace the regular Dumbledore that's inside that set. But with that said, what are your guys' thoughts on these sets? Leave your thoughts down in the comment section down below, and I hope you enjoyed this new style of video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss another video. And with that, I bid you farewell.